Now, 3, 4, go. Felicia Rashad. Felicia Rashad. Felicia Rashad. Prospero año y felicidad.
Are you guys going to take home the leftovers that we made that I made?
Put it in my hat.
Leftover.
In your hat. You know what would help?
What?
If you had a Maria. What's the story with Maria? Go back.
Oh my God, that
Have
helps
you
so
ever
much.
What do you drink coffee out of in the
I want to wish you a Merry Christmas.
Coffee cup. We have coffee cups. We have. What's the story with Maria
You may
coffee
not
cups?
have famous, like, all about love, Happy's Kitchen apron, but you can have. Oh, what's the story?
I'm never in the kitchen. I'm not someone.
Oh, and this cake?
From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. I never been to the party. It's too like, whoops.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas.
Make the Yuletide gay.
It already is.
From now on, our troubles will be miles away.
Oh my God. I always forget how fun that is. Hi, everybody. It's Maria from What's the Story with Maria. How's it going? We're so happy that you are here. Leo's birthday was 2 days ago, so we want a happy birthday, Leo Rodriguez. Hit that promo, Leo. Hi, everybody. We're so glad you're here. Oh, my God. We have people have already popped in. So it is November. I'm sorry. Woo! We're in December now. Tuesday, December 4th, right? 5th? 5th. December 5th. 2023. This year has flown by. I know people say it every year, but this year really has flown by. So much to do. So many things to see, people to catch up with. It's crazy how busy we are in the best way. So first in, as per usual, our friend Danielle from D's Enlightened Edits. She is our wonderful friend. I was talking to Danielle earlier. She is such a good person. Just warms my heart to talk to Danielle. She is a psychic, a spiritual medium, a healer, a teacher. She's so many amazing things. Listen, here's what it is. You talk to D, you're going to feel great. So if you go and check out her website at damseldesigns.com, DAMCL designs.com. I personally had the quantum session and the mini spirit animal reading. Like, I know life-changing is overused, but it really changed the way I looked at my life and my existence. And it just amazing stuff. So if you want to get some presents for people for Christmas, something really original or a birthday, it's a wonderful thing to do. I did that for a bunch of my friends and relatives. Okay, let's see. We get a lot of people checking in here. Oh, my goodness. Adrian Christian, my love. By the way, Mr. February 2024 in our calendar. That's all I'm going to say. He sent me, he's so beautiful. He sent me his CD, his brand new CD came out this week. A Song for You, the Adrian Christian CD, LP. Here it is. Look how handsome he is. Oh, my God. That's our Mr. February, by the way. So it just came out. Please go and check it out. Adrian, please type in how people can find this for themselves. I think it's also streaming. I love CDs myself because I still have a CD player, and I just enjoy popping a CD in. But I also like to stream for people. So that is Adrian Christian's CD, and we just wanted to tell everybody about that. Today I did something really wonderful. Our friend Michael Carmen DeBianco from Equity Fights AIDS Broadway Cares, Equity Fights AIDS. let me know about the Red Bucket Follies. And Judy and I went today. It was at the New Amsterdam Theater on 42nd Street. And I have always, when I was in shows, I was the person that wanted to write these skits. So my friend Chuck Santor and I used to always write the skits for Tony and Tina's wedding. And we would, always perform on these wonderful Broadway stages. And it was just a great joy of my life. So I'm not in a show right now. Who knows? Maybe someday I will be again. But I still like to go and support all the Broadway shows that do such great work for Broadway Cares, Equity Fights AIDS, and also the Actors Fund. Used to be the Actors Fund. Now it's called the Entertainment Community Fund. They kind of merge in lots of ways that I shouldn't say merge. They're two separate organizations, but they cross over. There's a crossover in helping people in the entertainment world. And during COVID, boy, did they help a lot of people out. So it's not just about, during the AIDS crisis, thank God they were there, they formed, they helped so many people. One was my great friend, John DiCarlo, God rest his soul, who was a beautiful singer and teacher. And I remember specifically having a conversation with him where he said, "You're not going to believe it. They paid my light bill. They paid my electric bill." This relief that he had because Broadway Cares had come through. So I have a deep, deep, deep love for this organization. They are in my heart. And Michael, thank you for letting me know about it. And so I can't say enough. When anything is happening from Broadway Cares, Equity Fights AIDS, or the Entertainment Community Fund, please go and support these beautiful people. They just help so many. Anyway, we have a full show tonight. We have Anthony Fett. Oh, wait a minute. High alert. Hot off the presses. My cousin Rena Cugnali-Bergi from Massachusetts finally met Dominic Pupa, my friend. They have been friends on this show for many years. And Dominic, who's a comedian, a wonderful comedian who was on our show last year, was at Club Cafe, which is a beautiful club in Boston. I had the pleasure of performing there in May, and I know that room very well. He was in the Moonshine Room. He performed last night and was very, very, very well received. And Rena got to meet him. Look at her. She's beaming. He's beaming too. So I shout out to my cousin Rena and a shout out to our friend Dominic Pupa, who I believe is in Chicago this week. And speaking of Chicago, our friend Anthony Fett is joining us tonight. One of my favorite human beings who instantly makes me happy. And he is originally from Chicago. He lives here now. So lots of wonderful things happening all over the country, spreading the joy of Christmas and just spreading joy. So, oh my God. Speaking of spreading joy.
I heard you say joy of Christmas, and I just triggered.
Leo, you are right on. So listen, why don't you talk about this right now? Since you are beaming and blushing at
This
the
is
same
our
time.
David. Look at how cute he is.
He's adorable.
Johnny Tomorrow, and you know Johnny from
Tony and Tina's
Tina,
wedding.
right?
Johnny Tomorrow is not only although we were never in the show at the same time, but look how friggin' cute he is. Oh my God, he's adorable. So he is Mr. Christmas. When I think of Christmas, I think of Johnny Tomorrow. He is a 2023. So in our old calendar, which is not old, it's just last year's calendar, but it's still, of course, December's happening. Lori Towers, who has joined us, I see her. She and John were a Mr. and Mrs. November. And this is now Johnny Tomorrow, who is he's so Christmassy. He, nobody better than Johnny in a Santa hat. Thank you, Lynn Portis, genius. So anyway, Johnny always plays the Tin Soldier at FAO Schwartz. He plays Santa at Macy's. He is Mr. Christmas, and he loves Christmas. So there he is. He's our Mr. Christmas, and as Italian can be. He also is has been in many productions of The Wanderer, which is the Dion musical.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God. It's so good. Yeah, I saw it in at the Paper Mill Playhouse in New Jersey. And I believe they are working to get it on Broadway. And I think it's going to happen. So I'm so excited. And Dion, what a lovely guy. Oh my God. Dion and the Belmonts. So great things are happening for our friend Johnny tomorrow. So I'm excited about that. Let's check in with our people because we have so many wonderful people that have checked in. Okay, Adrian, Lori, look at those beautiful people. That's what the holidays are about. Yes, Lori, I agree. Dee has we talked to Dee, who was so lovely. We love Dee. Jean Simpson Dunn, there she is, my friend from high school, for Christ's sakes. She and Mario were in the same grade. They were best friends. They still are best friends. Mario Cantone, who I was texting with this week, our friend. And by the way, Mario wants to come on our show again because he couldn't because of the SAG strike, but now he is able to come back.
Oh, I have to get my sides ready then.
I know. Lots of stuff coming. Now, Kenny Holcomb. Hey, Maria and Leo. Happy birthday, Leo. That's right.
Thank you.
2 days ago, it was our amazing accidental stage manager, Leo Rodriguez. Where would we be without Leo Rodriguez? I shudder to think. David Slauson. Hello, David. There he is. Our friend, our real estate agent friend. He's lovely. Always doing a million things. Oh my God, Kenny Holcomb got my calendar and I love it. Kenny, yay. So you got the 20, did I send you one already? You got the 2024 one or you have the 2023? Because the 2024 one is out.
Mm-hmm.
We have them. I have them at home. If you need one, please let me know. These are only $10 because they're smaller. The other ones were this size. So this is a little bit smaller and it's also thinner, but it's okay. You know, at first I was a little rattled by it because I'm a creature of habit. But as my sister Carla said, Dallin, I like it a lot better. It fits everywhere. So I said, you know what? My little sister knows what she's talking about. So anyway, it's really cool. And then on the back, look what Leo did. He has all the pictures on the back. So this is there's so many hotties in this that Leo I think there was almost a fire in your apartment. Right?
And I have to be careful because I live in the forest. So I'm
know.
very, very careful about
Forest
when we do these calendars.
Rena, we were just talking about you that you went to see Dominic last night. How adorable was that? Okay, so Gene Simpson, Danielle is fantastic. Oh my God, Gene, that's right. Gene Simpson, my friend from high school, you had your session with Danielle. Oh my God, I'm dying to hear all about it, Gene. We got to talk this week. You know, you don't understand how cool Danielle is and how wonderful and spot on and lovely and loving she is. So do yourself a favor. Here's your present to yourself for the holidays. Get a session with Danielle. It doesn't have to be now. You can do it for the new year. It will change the trajectory of your life because you will start seeing yourself and your life in a different way, in a spiritual way. Yes,
while we're talking to Danielle, can I make a mention just that my Auntie Dee passed away about a month and a half ago, but today is her birthday. So, for my energy, I'm sure that she hears me. We were the two Sagittarians in the family. So she would always text me on mine, I always text on her. So
a shout out to your auntie.
Shout out to my Auntie Dee.
I think she's here, Leo. What do you think?
Oh, I'm sure she's listening right now. I'm sure she's listening because she knows it's her birthday, and that was our special connection. I had a dream the other night though that I had my grandma came to visit me, and we did a little twirl around in her kitchen. My grandpa was there, and my Nina was there, but that was my little 30-second dream right before I woke up, so I knew it was my grandma coming to say happy birthday.
Well, I was gonna say, you know what Danielle would say if she was here. That's a visit.
Yeah. That was totally a visit. I woke up very, very, very happy.
Absolutely. That's so nice. Yes, Dee's the sweetest. Anyway, Rena, hello and happy Tuesday. Lynn Portis, how cool is that? Celebrity sighting. Rena says about Dominic, yes. Nobody better than Johnny in a Santa hat. Yes, I just want to make sure I don't miss anything. He's from Bensonhurst. Lori Towers. Oh, Johnny tomorrow. That's right. Bring him. Okay. Just make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay. Steve Burr has joined us. Hi from Canada. Hi, Steve. Hottie. How's it going?
Before we forget, I think that he said, Adrian, happy birthday tomorrow. Another
Adrian's birthday
Sagittarian.
is tomorrow.
Another
That's right.
Sagittarian.
Because I know that originally he wanted to be December. And here was the controversy. My girlfriend, Judy, was like, no, I asked you, I was going to be Miss December because she loves Christmas. And then guess what? Adrian sent me his beautiful February. He's Mr. like a Valentine guy. And then right before we were going to do Judy's picture, she said, no, I'm too fat this year. I was like, what? But the good news was that my friend Corey really, really, really wanted to be Miss December as well.
Those legs. Oh my goodness.
And so Corey ended up being December, but it all worked out the way it's all in the stars. It's all.
Did I give away too much when I talked about Corey's leg? Ooh, child.
No, Corey's a hottie. We have so many hotties. Wait, I'm going to give you a flash of Adrian. Look how romantic. Look at him holding chocolates and oh my God.
What a Sagittarian.
Wow. So anyway, that's our calendar. If you want a calendar, reach out to me, please. If you have my email, mariagentili@AOL, or you can text me, or you can email us at what'sthestorywithmaria@gmail. Whatever you like, let us know. Oh my God, Lauren Muffson. Oh my God, Lauren Muffson is in the calendar as well. She is Miss August along with her adorable boyfriend, Robert. He is Mr. August. I mean, this is like jam-packed with celebrities.
I was just thinking of Lauren Muffson the other day because I'm reusing her latte recipe next week.
Oh, you are? Wait a minute. I think I was talking to Danielle. I think she said that Hanukkah starts this Friday. Yeah, okay. Maybe Thursday. So Danielle gave me a little, we were talking about Hanukkah. Anyway, and then by next Tuesday, it'll still be Hanukkah. So happy Hanukkah to our friends. I know it starts this week, sending you beautiful love and light for your holiday, your feast of lights from us to you. Okay, so we have so many great Thursday night. Thank you, Lauren. We need those pictures as computer wallpaper. Yes, we do.
Girl, you know what I'm on my ceiling. I mean, what?
You know what I might have to do? You know, there's this great site called mixtiles.com, and now they have this like collage that they make that's like a heart, and you can just send as many pictures as you want. I think after this year, I'm gonna make myself a heart with all of the people in their aprons that have so far. It's been 3 years now of aprons, right?
You should make it a flame, a big flame, because
it should make it a big flame. Anyway, okay.
I'm the big flame. Never mind.
Thursday sundown. Thank you, Danielle. All right. Enough of all this chatter. This
all right, I'm putting
chiacchierone, as my mother would call us in Italian. Chiacchierone is a person that never stops talking. That is me. Chiacchierone. Okay. All right. So tonight we have two wonderful people on, both so creative and so festive and just in time for the holidays. Shall we bring on our first guest who, if I think of Christmas, I already feel gayer and more Christmassy.
It's not Christmas for me now. Now that all the other specials have been done and gone from the 70s and 80s, this makes me feel back in the season.
Yes. I am going to see our friend Anthony Fett this Sunday at the Triad because it won't be Christmas for me unless I do that. So can we bring him on, please?
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's gayer. It's the writer and star of Gayer Than Christmas, Anthony Fett.
Yay!
Oh. Did somebody say big flame? I don't know.
Oh my God. Look at you with your little jingling all the way.
Hi, Maria.
I hear that sound and I know that the reindeer are just outside our window.
That's right. Merry Christmas, Maria. Happy holidays, everybody.
Happy holidays
to you. Birthday, Leo.
No, it's not the same season if I don't see you, Anthony, around this time.
I know. That opening video, I forgot how magical that was.
That night was so fun. We were in my apartment and we had so much fun that night. And then we
really did.
We really did. That goes down in history as one of the best nights ever.
Oh, such fun.
So speaking of best nights ever.
Yes.
I you know how much I love you, number one. I'm crazy about you as a person.
I love you too. Look, I got my calendar.
What?
There's my calendar.
You really do. You are
Wow.
And I just want to say, I also like that it's a little, a little dimension.
thinner.
It's on Ozempic. The calendar is on Ozempic.
Yes. You can fit it. My
24.
sister said I can put it in my purse
Yeah.
easier.
It's
I don't have to
easy
jam it in.
travel. I can take it with me when I visit Chicago. Yeah.
Yes.
Great.
Oh, I got to get you one for your mom.
Lots of hotties too, for
Well,
sure.
you love your mother. All right. Now, Anthony, this Sunday, I can't wait. I get so excited. It's like I'm like a little kid before I go.
Me too. Me too. I can't believe it's here already.
It's at the Triad. So tell us. Well, you tell us a little bit about it. I mean, you know how I feel about your show. It is the most joyful, fun, just a friend fest. The music is gorgeous, but it's also very funny. So tell everybody what's happening.
Well, Maria, thank you for having me on the show to promote Gayer Than Christmas. That's the name of the show. It's our 8th year. Can you believe that?
I do believe
we started downtown, and now we're at the Triad uptown on 72nd Street, New York City. And it's sort of a modern gay take on an old-fashioned Christmas special.
Mm-hmm.
We have a lot of wonderful music, as you mentioned. And this year, for the first time, we have a band.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We do original takes on old classics. And this year, actually, Lynn Portis, who's, I believe, watching. Hi, Lynn.
Yes.
Genius. Wrote an original song that I'm going to debut at the show. So I'm very excited about that. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You're going to do it this year? I didn't know you were going to do it this year.
It was the last thing added to the show. I work on the show all year, and usually I have the set list down by the fall, like early fall, like September. And Lynn called me. Actually, she left me like a voice memo, and she says, "Hey, Aunt," she's vamping on the piano like that. "Hey, Aunt, ding, 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 ding." So I was thinking about you about an hour ago, and I wrote you this song. Are you kidding me? So it's this fabulous jazzy swing Christmas song, and I called her right back, and I said, "Do you mind if I work on the lyrics together with you?" So we sort of collaborated on the lyrics, and then about it, in 24 hours we had a song.
Oh my God!
I stayed up all night. Like literally all night, because I just couldn't stop thinking,
of course,
about the piece, and then and we had a song, and it's copyrighted. It's a real song, my very first song, and
my God!
I have to thank Lynn,
and it's going to be in the show,
and it's in there. And we put it in the show. Obviously, I had to put it in. There's the show from last year.
I love your show.
So the other thing we're doing this year is we're having our first ever Hanukkah celebration as part of the show, which I'm very, very much looking forward to, with special guest Nikki McCallum.
How cool.
I have a lot of great guests. Nikki's an award-winning comedian, and I have my amazing friend Josh Bartier, who's been on the show every single year. He's a great
love Josh.
He's incredible. We're like two peas in a pod.
I know you are. It's so great.
We've got my partner Calvin Munlo in the show,
and who doesn't love Calvin?
We've got Broadway's Jay Magis, who is in the Red Bucket Follies, which I was also
I can't believe you said that, because I saw him and I almost screamed.
He's in my show.
Yeah, because isn't he in
Here Lies Love?
Here Lies Love. Thank you.
Which just sadly finished its Broadway run, but he'll be going. Well, he's
on tour.
Got other things on the.
He's really talented.
I don't know if I'm supposed to say. So.
No, that's okay. I saw him today because I was there. So he's wonderful. And
mega talented, megawatt talent, and of course my friend Allison Semmes, who's currently starring in the Barry Manilow musical.
Harmony,
that's right. And a visit from Santa, of course, and this one's very excited about that, aren't you?
Oh, look at your little elf.
My little elf on the show.
He's cute. Does he have a name?
Yeah, you know what? I don't have a name for him yet. I was actually hoping maybe you could help me.
Oh, I love to name things.
I don't know. I haven't even decided if he knows what gender he is.
You know what? He's probably, who knows? I mean,
I think he's a he. I don't know.
Well,
I
I'll tell you something. My
I
kids
feel
have
he's a little
said
Latin based.
a lot. I
Definitely
do.
Latin. He's
Yeah.
definitely, you know,
Yeah, an elf of
a
color.
little
He's an
flavor.
elf of color. I like that. You know, my kids at the center, and a lot of them are, you know, they're very fluid. They have their birth names, but they also sometimes in our class use other names. And lots of them are like one syllable, and they're usually like, uh, sometimes it's a color,
Yeah,
sometimes
blue.
it's like bolt
This
or
could he
some.
could they could be red for
Yeah,
sure.
he could be red. Yeah.
Lynn just commented, I saw that she said it's Michael Rodriguez from the Master Elf, which I'm so glad she brought up because the Master Elf is a wonderful organization as well.
Well, you could call him Roddy.
Roddy?
Yeah, because Rodriguez, but he's like a little Rodriguez.
We would have
So
to have a
you-
nice rolled R for Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Yeah, we gotta get the rolled R's in there.
Little Roddy Rodriguez. I would call him Little Roddy Rodriguez.
Roddy, I kind of like that.
Well, I don't know. That's what I felt. I felt in my heart. It is Michael. It does look a little bit like Michael Rodriguez.
I knew you'd have the right thing to say, Maria. I knew.
Listen, I don't know. It's a thing. Everybody gets a nickname with me, even an elf.
Yes, well,
You know?
especially, I mean, the elves have to. We have to.
But that was like a brainstorm. That was a group brainstorm
It was
right
a good
there.
effort, and it feels appropriate, especially with Leo's presence here today as well.
I love
But yeah,
that.
the show is, and you were in the show. Up to, how could I forget?
Yes.
Some people come back. The time and we rotated. I know I have so many wonderful friends who are just incredible. My musical director is from Radio City Music Hall, Christmas Spectacular. Heard of it?
Yeah, once or twice.
He's a genius, and we work together. And he's helped me do this show year after year after year. And of course, you were on the show.
I was. Can I tell you that was one of the most fun things I ever did? May I tell people who I was that night?
Sure.
I was Santa Claus, and Bill Goffey was my elf.
Sergio the reindeer.
He was the reindeer. Sergio the reindeer. Yes. I also named him because there he was. He was the Italian elf.
You named him on the spot.
Because Sergio the reindeer. We had so much fun on your show. That was really great.
We always do, and we also want to, we just want everybody to leave with feeling the fullness of the season, a full heart and a full spirit, and just being in that place that Christmas is supposed to be all about: happiness, joy, love, peace, all those wonderful feelings. And that's what we're trying to do. That's what we do.
Oh my God, that is what we do.
Dominic, actually, I know he's touring. We're flipped. He's in Chicago right now.
Yes, I know.
We were texting today, and I said to him, I hope you have a great show and break a leg and da 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 da. And he said the same to you. And he goes, people need us. He said that to me. I said, thank you so much for that reminder. This is what we do, and I feel so grateful to be able to do it.
Yep, absolutely.
And especially, we don't often get to appreciate how fortunate we are to be alive and that sharing that light.
Absolutely.
And an opportunity. So I worked a lot on the show, and I'm really proud of it. And I'm really, really couldn't be more excited to present it. I think this is going to be our best one yet.
I have 1,000 things to say about what you just said. Number one, what you just said about they need us. Well, during COVID, I remember that I kept hearing essential workers and thinking, wow, these poor, cops and firemen and doctors like Dr. Jackie. Oh my God. These are essential workers. Right. And I remember a lot of us would make videos like singing, because we were stuck at home and we didn't know what to do. So a lot of us would sing, and you did that amazing. You did Gayer Than Christmas from Chicago. You videotaped. It's one of my favorite things ever. And I want to send people there. Please, just for yourself, to put you in the spirit. It's on YouTube. It's called Gayer Than Christmas, right, Anthony?
Yeah, we have a YouTube page, Gayer Than Christmas. And actually, I don't usually announce this so close, but since we're on the radio here, since this is the big show, we might as well make a big announcement. we will have a live stream of the show so that people all over the world can watch the show
God.
and enjoy it. So
I love it. And so check that out. And I remember thinking, oh, I'm so glad he's doing it. Even though I can't see him live, like it really put me in such an amazing mood. And I felt so warm and seeing your mom and Kelvin and your aunt and your brother. I was like, oh, like we're there. And somebody said to me, I know you guys aren't like the essential workers, but you're essential to us out here because everybody's freaking out. And so when we see other entertainers, we feel connected. And teachers too, like I remember feeling so connected by classes I took. So it is important that we all do what we're put on this earth to do. And Anthony, you were put on this earth to bring joy to people. I'm telling you right now.
Oh yeah, thank you. And I always appreciate you giving me the opportunity to have this platform and just spread that message. We want to spread a message of love and joy, as you said, and certainly also just being together in harmony.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So Anthony, now I didn't know about the live stream. I'm very excited about that. I will be there in person, as will Lynn. But there are people
nothing being there in person.
Yeah, I love it. And if everybody could be there in person, but of course there are people in other states and
people everywhere, and it's family. And the other thing is, a lot of no tea, no shade. A lot of people they charge for the live stream, which I completely understand. We don't. It's a donation based thing for our show because I feel like for Christmas, something I learned early on when I was a little kid, and we would go Christmas caroling around the neighborhood and stuff. For some people, this is the only Christmas they might get. Do you know what I'm saying? So we really just want to spread it as far and wide as it can go. You can share it. It's available. It's just going to be on Facebook Live. And
so would they go to your page, Anthony?
Just go to my page, Anthony Fett, and that's where you'll find it. And then we'll eventually post it to YouTube so they can watch it any year. You can watch last year's now. Or you can watch the one from 2020, the original live, from home.
Yeah, I love that one.
Then did all of that.
I just thought the one from Chicago with your mother and your aunt. I mean, that was the funniest thing I've ever seen.
It was very special.
It was so special. And you were in Chicago with your family because it was COVID. It was amazing.
I think it's because it's real. I mean,
it
for
is
us,
real.
It's not. I mean, it is a show. I mean, certainly there's plenty of razzle dazzle.
Absolutely, absolutely.
But it's real. It's a real sharing of what's the best of.
Okay, so how do we get if people want to see it? So what's the website to go to for tickets if you want to be there live? I'm going to be there live. Lynn's going to be there. I know a ton of our friends. So how do people get tickets to join?
You can just go to my website at anthonyfett.com, and there's a link right there that says buy tickets.
Super easy. I did it myself.
And it's also through the Triad website. They have the link that takes you to the same place, which is Instant Seats, I believe.
Yeah.
There it is. Yeah. So
I love that theater. It's like an fabulous. It's like an old 1920s theater.
Yeah. I wanted to find a space when we moved uptown. I wanted to find a space that felt warm, but theatrical. And I even had said at some point, we looked at some other spaces, and I even said, but I want something that has a little red, a little, that feeling of Christmas,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
It has it. And it has 3 seating sections, and there's even a little balcony. So it's really
love it.
I just love it. People have been wonderful to us, and can't say.
Oh my God, Lori Tower says we're going to be there. You are?
Oh really?
Oh my God, this is so exciting.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You know what else, Anthony? It's like a reunion. Going to your show is like a party.
It really is.
We all are so happy to be there. Everybody's kibitzing, right? Everybody's hugging. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah. Everybody's so happy. Yes. And then afterwards, we all go out. Like we'll go out for Chinese food or something. It's just a great feeling.
It really is. It's my absolute favorite holiday tradition. And I like I said, I can't wait to do. I can't believe it's here. I really can't believe it.
It's gonna be great. Okay, so let me see. We are going to take a minute, and then we're going to bring Anthony back. Oh, okay. Let's read this. In the book to come, this is Michael Rodriguez, the founder of Master Elf.
Master Elf.
Which is a wonderful organization that we love that gives to children in need, gives gifts to children in need. The Master Elf. In the book to come, Rod is the human name for the Master Elf. Oh my God. So that's it.
Wait, that's for real?
It's what Michael Rodriguez just wrote.
So
so Rod is going to be the name of the elf, or maybe it already is. I don't know.
That?
Maybe we just knew that. So excited for the live stream, says
fair.
Rena. It's going to be great. Yes, Rena, you're going to get to see the live stream. I'm so excited. So, Rena, if you're not already friends with Anthony Fett, please go and friend him on Facebook. Rena Cugnali-Berge, my cousin.
Hi, Rena. I hear you talk about her all the time. I feel like
you would love Rena. You would love her. I'm going to see her on Christmas Eve. I always go to her house. It's great. Her mother's house, my Ziana's. I go there for Christmas Eve. It's so much fun. Okay, we're going to Zoom Anthony out. We're going to bring our friend Vanessa in, and then Anthony will have you rejoin us. Okay? All right. Leo. So This young lady, I know, so much to talk about. So this young lady is a friend of ours from the duplex. She used to come in on Thursday nights. That's when I would see her. Darius had his big open mic night, and Anthony would be there, and all our friends would be there, and Leo would be there, and it was just a beautiful time. And this wonderful young lady, Vanessa, would be there as well. She's Brazilian, and Darius would always get her up to sing Girlfriend Ipanema, and she would sing it so beautifully. And then I just saw recently that she posted that she makes these amazing cakes. She's a cake decorator. And I was like, I didn't know, Vanessa, look at these cakes. They're unbelievable. So that one I think was for a christening. She hand makes every single one of these cakes. She is in a competition right now called The Greatest Baker. And it is the winner is going to be presented by Buddy Velasco, who I believe is, everybody knows Buddy from Carlos Bakery, and which is on the Food Network. And there's a magazine called Baking from Scratch. So the winner of this competition gets $10,000 to invest in their business. And I really, really want to tell you about our friend Vanessa. She is the loveliest person. I had no idea she was so talented as a cake decorator. Can we bring her on, our Brazilian friend who is so talented? Woo-hoo! Hi, Vanessa.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm great. And you?
I'm wonderful. I'm so happy you were able to make it tonight. And I really want to let's promote what you're doing, honey. I didn't know you were a baker. I just knew you were a singer. I didn't know that you were a decorator. So tell us how this started.
Well, me neither, actually. I started a bake like 3 years ago, actually. I was watching that TV show Nailed. Do you know that
Nailed
TV show?
Nailed it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
With Nicole something. She is the host. And for me, it was so funny to watch that old people. Well, the show is about people who they don't know about baking at all, like I was. And they have to copy to make from scratch a cake from the professional one. So they have to do the exactly same one. So it's very funny because it's a disaster. Like they definitely don't know how to do it. And I was watching it and I was like, maybe I can do it. And then it was Christmas. It was December 2019. Yeah. So I decided to buy fondant and everything. And I saw a lot of tutorials on YouTube. And I decided to make the Christmas cake. And I was with my friends. They were like just partying all day on December 24th. And I was just very concentrated on my cake. And they were like, well, do you do that like every time? And I was like, no, this is my first cake. And they were like, oh my God, this is amazing. And then, well, I was surprised about my skills. I was like, oh my God, I know how to do it. It was very nice. Then I make the Happy New Year's cake. And then my friends starting to ask me for cakes. And then the COVID came
Right.
and hit me very hard. I so that's how I paid my bills. I was like baking cakes. That's
I love that. So that's how you supported yourself.
exactly, exactly. So it came in a good time. The skill
Yeah.
came in a good time.
Yeah.
Uh,
But you
but
had never done anything like this. You just happened to have this amazing skill.
it's not. It's amazing, right? Can you can you imagine how like maybe you have a skill that you don't know because you never try it,
Right. But
right?
during COVID, I started making sauce for to pay my bills because I cook Italian food well, but I
Oh,
never sold it. But I started doing it during COVID. So exactly, you don't know, but I had cooked my whole life. But to decorate cakes like that, that's incredible. Look at that.
well, I'm a preschool teacher, so I have degree in education back in Brazil.
Okay.
So I kind of have like skills with like playing with Play-Dohs, for example.
Yeah.
But yeah, the cakes
Now
was a
you
surprise
have
for
a
me.
you have a baby, right?
Yes, I'm a single mom. So
Wow.
when I got pregnant, I don't like to say it was an accident. For me, it was like a surprise. She was
What's a
not planned.
surprise? Oh my God, is that your baby?
Yeah, that's Clara.
Oh my God, how sweet.
Yeah, she's 17 months now.
Oh my
Uh,
God.
yeah, she's amazing. And so I didn't know what to do like since the father decided that he doesn't want to be the father,
Yeah.
which is a
Well, it's happens all the time. I mean,
really, really. Oh,
yeah,
I didn't know
yeah, I
that.
know. I mean, I can't even tell I don't have to tell you. But anyway, you are incredible and you are taking care and raising your baby and you're making these cakes.
Yeah, that was the thing for me. Was like, well, the only thing I can do now is it's cake. So I used to stay with her all day, and then I put her to sleep and spend the whole night baking cakes and never sleep. So yeah.
Oh my God. Now, Vanessa, so you're part of this competition. Tell us about the competition and how we can vote for you.
Yeah, so I applied. I didn't know I could get in. Actually, well, first of all, they actually call me from the show, the Buddy Valastro show, something, and they call me because they wanted me to help, not in the competition, but helping the people who were competing. And
Okay.
I was like, but they gave me like 10 days to decide it. But
Okay.
Clara was not in a daycare, and I couldn't like figure out what to do and where to leave her. And my parents are back in Brazil, are in Brazil. All my friends are working, so I couldn't figure out what to do. So I had to say no. But then I saw that competition, this other competition from Baking from Scratch, the magazine, and I applied. And now I'm trying because that money will be amazing, and also like it's good for like everybody is seeing my working from
Yes.
there.
Yes, I love this. Okay, so Leo, if there's a way that we can put the link up or talk about, because I saw it. You had okay, so Baker Vanessa Greco. So it's the greatestbaker.com /2023 /Vanessa Greco, GRECCO. I'm spelling that because we also have podcast listeners. This show goes into podcast. I want everybody to look at that right now and write that down so that after the show, you can go to it and vote for Vanessa. Of course, she's in second place right now with votes. If you can get one vote free, of course, but if you buy, I think for the next 2 hours, they double your votes. So if you buy $10 worth of votes, which that means 20 votes. So and there you can buy more, of course, you can buy as many as you like, but it's such a nice thing to do to help Vanessa. It's a great competition. Vanessa is our friend. She's been our friend for years. She's lovely. She is from Brazil. She's smart. She's talented. She's kind, and she has a beautiful little baby now. So let's go and vote. And look, it's not just because we like you. Your work is exquisite. I mean, I was blown away. I'm blown away.
Thank you.
I want the world to see your work. So please go to greatestbaker.com/2023/Vanessa, VANESSA-Greco, GRECCO.
Yes.
And so please do that after the show. We would love that you did that. And when does the competition end? What's the deadline?
It's kind of long. It ends in the middle of January.
Oh, okay. All right. So you have time, but I know myself. If I put things off, I'll forget about them. Just do it after the show. Make yourself, oh my God, that's your baby. She's so beautiful.
Yes.
And these are the cakes that you make. These are so good. Okay, so yeah, let's make sure that we do that we go and support our friend Vanessa, who is so lovely. Now, Vanessa, are you also a chef, or do you specifically do cakes?
No, only cakes.
Okay, yeah, baking is a science. It's an art. Like, I feel like people that are artists are great bakers, and people that are like very mathematical and very precise, like my cousin Rena is a great baker. You know, I cannot bake, and I don't even try, because I'm kind of like, I throw things in. Maybe I'll put that in. That's not how you bake. That's definitely not how you bake.
Yeah, it's gimmick. Yeah.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, we have a food section of our show, which we are going to do now, because I always cook for the show, something for our show, because I like to stay creative. I'm going to bring back Anthony Fett. Do you remember Anthony from Thursday nights, Vanessa?
Yeah. Well, he doesn't know that, but the first time I went to Duplex, he was there. He was singing. I have that on video.
Oh my God.
He is one of the reasons that I came back like lots and lots of times, because I felt like I want to live in this bar. Look at these people. And I remember him like grabbing the microphone and getting out of the bar and going to the street, and then he was like singing out, and then he came back, and I was like, oh my God, he's so crazy. I love that guy. It's so cute.
Yeah, he is so much fun.
And
Leo,
so much energy.
Thank you. I loved you too. I remember you very well, and I remember you singing. I don't know it in Portuguese, but
yeah, Girl from Ipanema. Yeah,
of course. You always had the best energy. It's so nice to see you, and congrats on your beautiful baby.
I know. How sweet is she?
Good luck with the cakes. You're making my mouth while I can't have any cakes.
Me too. No, until
my show is over. I can vote, but I can't have any cake.
Well, invite me for the next dinner, and I can bring the cake.
Oh, I love that. We'll do that. Look at this. I love that. We'll do that. We'll have a party, and we'll invite Vanessa.
We're the trifecta of food here. This would be a lot.
Absolutely. Rena, my cousin Rena said, I just voted.
Aww.
Wonderful. Rena, thank you. Yes, please, everybody, please go and vote for Vanessa. Okay, so what do we make tonight? Leo, so this is thank you, Rena. This is the part of our show that we called Go Ahead, Keep Eating. So at the count of 3, we all say it. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead, keep eating. Okay, so what did I make tonight? I made scallops marinated in garlic, sherry wine, lemon. Hold on, I have to write it down, because I forget. You see what I mean? I could never bake. I forget what I put in here, because I create as I go. Scallops with scallions, Serrano ham. Now, Serrano ham is a best kept secret. I like prosciutto, but sometimes prosciutto is a little too fatty for me. So I prefer the Serrano ham. It's like prosciutto without the fat. It's incredible.
I'm trying to smell it through the camera.
No, so good. So what I did was I cooked the onions and the scallions and the Serrano ham in a little bit of butter before I added everything else. And I had marinated the scallops in scallions, lemon, garlic, crushed red pepper. And then when I cooked it all together, I put it over long grain rice. So that is my dish tonight. I'm very proud of it.
Delicious.
Anthony, if we do it this way, we hope for the drippings to come down.
Yeah.
Well, that's what it is. And for a salad, I love my salads. I have romaine lettuce with Vidalia onions, avocado, radishes, San Marzano tomatoes, which are my favorite. They're just beautiful. They're from Italy. They're gorgeous tomatoes. And I'm using a Milanese gremolata olive oil and a Sicilian lemon vinegar, balsamic vinegar.
Wow.
And look, I'm no Vanessa.
That salad's a whole meal.
I know that salad is a whole meal, and I do not bake. Instead, I buy baked goods. It is Leo's. Tonight we're celebrating Leo's birthday, so I got a birthday cake.
Yay!
Yep. So we have to sing "Happy Birthday" to Leo wherever you are in the country or the world. Let's all sing to Leo. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Leo Rodriguez. Happy birthday to you. Blow it out, Leo. Oh my God. How did you do that? That was incredible.
I've been blowing for a long time.
All the way from California.
Remember Romper Room? I feel like it's a Romper Room. And I saw Lynn singing to me and Steve Burr and Lori Towers.
Hi, Steve.
And Michael Rodriguez, cousin from another mother.
And Rena Crignali-Bergi. Oh my God. Okay, so
Kenny Holcomb too, I said, but that's what I saw.
Kenny Holcomb as well. Let's recap. Anthony Fett's show is this Sunday. Go ahead, Anthony. Tell them.
This Sunday, December 10th, 7 o'clock at the Triad Theater. And if you're out there in the internet, you can find me on Anthony Fett on Facebook Live.
And you can watch the show live stream. But if you are in the city and you are able, please meet. I'm going to be there. Lynn's going to be there. Lori Towers is going to be there. Just meet us. And it's like a big party. We all show up and it's like a love fest. Everybody is so happy to see each other. Okay. So, we're going to have a wonderful time. If you aren't unable to make it because you're out of state or out of the country, please watch the live stream. It'll put you in a great mood. You're going to love it. You're just going to love it.
Tell Santa hi for me, please. Thanks, Anthony.
I will. He loves you.
Oh my God. You flirting with this Santa?
No, Santa loves all the good children or bad children.
Yeah.
My Santa is very sexy.
Yeah, I know. You always have a sexy Santa.
You're a sexy Santa.
And Vanessa, our friend Vanessa Greco, please, she's so talented and so nice and so sweet. Please go and her Instagram is Baker Vanessa Greco Murdoch on Instagram. So Greco, it's /Greco Bakery, GRECCO Bakery _NYC. That's how you find her on Instagram, and you can see all her beautiful cakes. But please go and vote for her right now as soon as the show is over. Do not hesitate. You're doing Anthony just did. You're doing such a wonderful thing for such a wonderful person. But you're also voting for an incredibly talented artist. Greatestbaker.com /2023 /Vanessa-Greco.
I love your catchphrase. It's more than a cake. It's a unique work of art made just for you.
You see? I love that. And these are original designs, right, Vanessa?
Yes.
I mean, I don't even know how you do that. Like how you see something like that and just create it. I can't do that. And I'm so blown away by it.
They don't even look like cakes.
Right?
Yeah.
So,
at the beginning, they sent me a lot of, I didn't have a portfolio. So they sent me cakes and I had to copy. I love this one. It's one of my favorites.
The Grinch.
Yeah. But then
oh my God, your baby is so cute. That's
amazing. I'm doing my own designers now.
I love it. Okay, so usually we take look at these amazing cakes. Look at these amazing cakes. Also, Vanessa, can I ask you if people need a cake, can they reach out to you and order cakes from you?
Yes, definitely. Please.
Okay.
Just text me from the Instagram or my cell phone too. Can I give my cell phone?
It's up to you. You know what we can do? We can put it on if you want. It's really up to you, honey. We can I say let's put the Instagram up there.
Yes,
Because
yeah,
this
that's what
also
my
goes
Instagram.
on the radio and all that. And you can find her on the Instagram just to be safe. I always find that that's the best way to do it. I mean, I'm sure it's fine. The businesses give out their numbers, but you can find Vanessa because go and look at her work. Now, Vanessa, are you in the New York area?
Yes, I am in Upper West.
Okay, so that's very convenient for everybody. So please, your next cake, order it from Vanessa,
Yes.
and give her enough time that she can plan and make it because she's super busy, but in a good way.
That's
Okay.
great. You can't buy happiness, but you can buy cake.
Yes, you can, and that's the
That's
kind of the same thing. So
Right?
good. Well, cake is happiness to me. I mean, please, when I go on a diet, you know what I do? I give myself a date. I say you have to stay on this diet until this date, and then that day you can have cake, and it helps me get through the diet. You do that too? Yeah, that's
really, because you know the sugar. You know, yeah, it's the sugar because I like it too much. I'll just
me too. Me too.
I have to wait till after.
Yeah.
But then
it's a great reward, right, Anthony?
Yeah,
it
is.
Okay, this is what I always ask my guests at the end of the show. If they can leave our audience, because this is a show about creative people and staying positive and creative and not giving up whatever whatever it is. And you can have a million different talents, but just to inspire our listeners and viewers. I'm going to start with Leo because it's his birthday weekend. Leo, if our listeners are listening and they want to stay inspired, what would you tell them?
Keep on going.
Keep on going.
You hit the wall, you get stuck a little bit, but one of my acting teachers used to tell me a long time ago, once you get past the frustration, the clues start coming. It gets a little easier. You have to go through it in order for yourself to be able to move on. Mm-hmm. It's going to be a lesson learned, but you got to get up out of bed. You got to keep doing what you're going to do because otherwise it's not going to get done.
Yeah, I love it. And Vanessa, what would you say to our listeners about staying creative?
To have friends around. Friends, they will help you. They will be with you. They will put on the top all the time. So it's for me, for my career and for my journey, it's very important to have friends around. So grab your friends, your best friends, and stay with them, especially women.
Yeah. And nothing against, it's just like women help each other out. Men help each other out. You know what I think it is in life is like people that identify with you, whoever they are, you know, like find your little tribe, whoever that is. And it might be different at different times. Like for me, I love to be around Italians at Christmas because they get me. You know, I love to be around my gays at certain times because they get me. I like to be around my women for other things because they get me. So find people that get you.
Exactly.
You know,
that's the thing.
Anthony, what do you think, honey? What would you leave people with?
The word that just popped into my head is celebrate. And I want to say something I had thought about before. Celebrate the small victories. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate the small steps, because even every little step, you know, what are my tea? I had my tea bag just a moment ago said, you know, it's a cliche at this point, but a journey of 1,000 steps starts with a single one. So celebrate those little moments, celebrate the little steps, because
I love that.
Those are part of the joy of the journey.
Absolutely, 100%.
It'll feel good. You'll feel good about yourself.
Yeah, and Vanessa,
everybody feels good.
Yeah, and what everybody's been saying, and Vanessa, you started with the friends, like, you know, surround yourself with good people. I think there is nothing better than having people around you that support you and love you. And it doesn't have to be family, you know, especially those of us that live away from our families, you know, like, you build families in your friends, and nothing. And I love my family and I love my friends, but it's nice to have a support system. So that's what I'm hearing from everybody here. So we want to thank everyone that joined us tonight. This was a perfect group, even watching us, and we hope that you will spread the word. Please feel free to share the show wherever and as many times as you like. I always do. Go see Anthony this Sunday, December 10th at the Triad. Please go and vote for Vanessa. And we'll put it in the, we'll also put in the comments. Thank you. And if you want to live stream Anthony's show, if you can't get to it, you can go to anthonyfett.com. You can go to Anthony's Facebook page, and you're just let's enjoy our lives. We work hard. We have so much stress. God knows we're all trying to make it, but enjoy the beauty of your own life and your friends. Enjoy, because this is what we're on earth to do, and spread the joy that you have in your life. Share it. Share the joy that you have. We want to thank you, Leo. You are a beautiful guy. I'm so glad you were born. How happy are we that Leo Rodriguez was born on this planet, and that we're on the planet at the same time. Love you.
I feel the same way about you guys. So thank you for being part of it.
Yes, and Vanessa, I can't wait to see what happens. And Anthony, I'll see you Sunday. Everybody, we love and appreciate you. Carry on the good work you are doing in the world. It is never wasted. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you. Bye.